现在全网都是关于李连杰的视频。
Now, the whole internet is full of videos about Jet Li, saying he used to look old and frail, but now, look, wow, he's become a spirited young man. And his behavior is very strange, just like a child, so lively. What did he eat to become like this?
他能变成现在这个样子。
总觉得李连杰现在这个状态
I always feel that Jet Li's current state is a bit strange. Just like netizens said, there's a kind of lively yet flamboyant feeling, like he's a bit too lively now.
不可思议的状态。
Before September 11th of this year, Chinese netizens might have overlooked or not considered what had happened regarding Jet Li's unusual physical condition. However, after the Yu Menglong incident, everything changed. Almost all of the Chinese netizens' attention is now focused on whose new parts are implanted in old ones. Popular actor Yu Menglong passed away unexpectedly in a residential building in Chaoyang District, Beijing in the early morning of September 11th, 2 months ago at the age of 37. The official conclusion was that his case was an accidental fall after drinking, ruling out criminal suspicion. This conclusion sparked strong skepticism from netizens. Despite extensive official censorship, netizens unearthed shocking details about the corrupt elite, including extravagance and moral depravity. As the incident unfolded, netizens revealed that the main suspect in the Yu Menglong case, Ji Guangguang, was involved in the illegal transplant industry. Who is Ji Guangguang? Well-known self-media personality Li Muyang revealed that netizens provided him with clues claiming that Ji Guangguang's real name is Li Ming, the grandson of former Premier Li Peng. Ji Guangguang is said to have been born in Zibo City, Shandong Province, and sources have also obtained his birth date, ID number, and mobile phone information. The whistleblower claims that Li Ming owns at least 2 properties in the Sunshine Shandong residential complex in Beijing, one in apartment 701 of building 15 and the other in apartment 601 of building 18, the very location where the Yu Menglong case occurred. Even more shockingly, netizens pointed out that in Hunan province alone, Ji Guangguang registered as many as 677 companies, including the controversial Xingya Hospital, which is involved in illegal organ transplantation. Netizens lamented that this industry chain is indeed too dark. With such a vast and inescapable network, ordinary people, once targeted by the CCP's powerful elites, have no way to escape.
李连杰最近可真是火。
Jet Li is really hot lately. Everyone on the internet is talking about him. I remember he used to look very old and frail, right? How come he suddenly looks so energetic and vigorous? His whole appearance, face, and skin look much younger. I am curious, so I spent some time reading the comments section. Then he kept recommending videos of Sammo Hung and Ni Ping to me. It's really strange. Wasn't Sammo Hung previously confined to a wheelchair and had difficulty moving around? Now he's incredibly agile, can jump and play, and can even box.
他现在也变得健步如飞，能蹦能跳，还能打拳。
It's rumored online that Jet Li underwent a heart transplant during his hospitalization in August of this year. Jet Li has starred in many kung fu films such as Shaolin Temple, Once Upon a Time in China, and Fist of Legend. In 2013, he was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism and his condition gradually worsened, at one point requiring a wheelchair. In 2023, when he launched his new book, Beyond Life and Death, in Taiwan, he frankly stated that he had already made arrangements for his funeral, accepting either a sea burial or a tree burial. He also mentioned that excessive martial arts training in his youth had damaged his body, even causing him to faint during filming, and he had rarely practiced kung fu since then. This August, Jet Li posted a photo of himself in a hospital bed on social media, looking haggard and pale. He humorously wrote, "Some hardware problem, going back to the factory for repairs." He explained that he had suffered from hyperthyroidism for many years, putting considerable pressure on his heart. The news immediately caused concern among fans. However, just 2 months later, he reappeared looking radiant and in surprisingly good condition. Netizens compared the before and after footage, exclaiming, "It's like he's gone from 60 to 30. News circulated online that he had undergone a heart transplant, leading to speculation that this might be the key to his rebirth. In response, Jet Li recorded a video to clarify, but the details in the video were questioned by netizens. In the video, he was wearing a casual t-shirt, dancing to upbeat music, smiling and full of energy. He stated frankly on camera, "People say I'm seriously ill, but I'm actually very healthy." In a video posted on Weibo, Jet Li, shirtless, stood by a swimming pool doing warm-up exercises before swimming, deliberately showing off his smooth, scar-free chest, indicating he hadn't undergone any surgery. In the video, he said, "Public opinion is a fearsome thing. Living in this era, you need to have your own analysis. Constantly following others' opinions is a bit troublesome. Although I don't know that friend, I hope people won't use someone's misfortune for publicity. I hope everyone is healthy and having independent thinking is most important. However, this video didn't completely dispel netizens' doubts. Some netizens pointed out that it was unbelievable that Jet Li, a kung fu actor who has long filmed action movies, had no scars on his body. One person commented, "His neck is so wrinkled, yet his body is so smooth." Some netizens noticed that he had no armpit hair, questioning whether he was wearing artificial skin. Others zoomed in and found traces of artificial skin on his arms. One netizen commented, "The more you explain, the more suspicious it becomes." The martial arts epic Blades of the Guardian, starring Jet Li and Wu Jing, has recently entered its promotional phase. On November 8th, Jet Li posted a new video on social media showing him and his crew carrying trays to the cafeteria for lunch. Netizens noticed that the artificial skin patch on his wrist was gone. Many netizens left comments questioning, "Why is the footage always so blurry? Jet Li's movements and condition are completely unlike someone his age," and "He looks so energetic, like he's taken an elixir, instantly refreshed, and his appearance has returned to normal." Some netizens even suspected that Jet Li received a heart transplant from the Shaolin monk Chu Fang. Some people believe the timing of the two events does not match. However, others believed outsiders cannot confirm the details of Jet Li's surgery, including how many surgeries he underwent and when. Chu Fang was a 34th generation Shaolin monk known for his handsome appearance and high martial arts skills. He gained widespread attention for his role in the film To the Mountains and Seas and was known as Shaolin's most handsome monk. On August 7th last year, Chu Fang tragically died in a car accident while riding in a ride-hailing car. He was only 21 years old. His family stated that the cause of death was a car accident without providing further details. However, as Chu Fang's body returned to his hometown, various revelations began circulating widely online. What's chilling is that Chu Fang's master had posted a black and white photo of him on Weibo 2 days before the incident, which some netizens interpreted as a premonition of death. An insider revealed that after entering the film industry, Chu Fang offered powerful figures due to financial disputes. He believed he was upright and honest and had no fear of those in power, which only angered certain interest groups. In recent years, many veteran celebrities in the entertainment industry have seemingly defied the effects of aging. Not only has Jet Li become younger, but the conditions of Ni Ping, Sammo Hung, and others have also surprised many. Especially Ni Ping, at 66 years old, recently hiked to the top of Mount Lu, leaving people exclaiming, "That's amazing." Remember when Ni Ping had difficulty walking and needed assistance going up and down stairs and her skin was dull and lifeless? Now she has a rosy complexion and looks nothing like 66 years old. She could easily pass for someone in their 40s. Do you know where I am now? Mount Lu. Yes, I can do it, right? I'm 66 years old and I climbed up here today. Stars whose health was once very concerning have now all experienced an overnight rejuvenation, and Sammo Hung is another example. Keep in mind that he is already 76 years old. Theoretically, even with the best maintenance, his various bodily functions would decline. A few years ago, he was always seen in a wheelchair, looking listless and weak, but unexpectedly, when he appeared in Xi'an today, his entire demeanor was completely different. He looked dashing in a traditional Chinese tong suit. Blue bricks and gray tiles, picturesque scenery. I explored the 1,000-year history and culture of Xi'an City Wall. Organ transplantation in China has always been a highly sensitive topic, especially given that the waiting time for transplants is far shorter than in other countries, raising further questions from the outside world. In China, organ matching often takes only a few days or even weeks, while in other countries, patients typically have to wait months or even years, making China's organ sources a sensitive and controversial focus. Multiple reports indicate that China's organ donors are not limited to death row inmates, but also include Falun Gong practitioners, Uyghurs, and political dissidents, a situation that has drawn deep international attention to human rights violations and the breakdown of medical ethics. Recently, Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin were filmed discussing living to 150 years old through organ transplantation, sparking public outcry. On September 3rd, during a military parade in Beijing, Xi Jinping, Putin, and Kim Jong-un entered the venue together. Before the ceremony began, CCTV's live broadcast captured Xi and Putin discussing the topic of extending lifespan. In the video, Xi Jinping, through a Russian translator, said, "In the past, few people could live to 70, but now 70 is still like being a child." The translator then relayed a statement from Putin with a particularly clear voice. Human organs will be continuously transplanted, leading to younger and younger lives and even immortality. A burst of laughter could be heard in the video. Xi Jinping responded, "It's predicted that human lifespan will reach 150 years this century." Kim Jong-un, standing nearby, smiled and leaned forward to look at Xi, seemingly interested in the topic. Putin confirmed at the press conference following the military parade that he and Xi Jinping did indeed discuss the topic of extending human lifespan. This conversation was broadcast live by CCTV and then rebroadcast by foreign media outlets such as Bloomberg and Reuters, quickly going viral globally. The Chinese Communist Party authorities then realized a serious oversight, and CCTV subsequently deleted the relevant video clip. Netizens widely discuss that the CCP is openly discussing its atrocities of forced organ harvesting. One person commented, "Both dictators are no longer pretending, they've started discussing it openly." In 2019, an advertisement for a 150-year longevity project circulated widely on the Chinese social media platform WeChat. The advertisement claimed that the project, the 981 Leaders Health Project, was exclusively for the CCP's top leadership, aimed at extending lifespan to 150 years, and emphasized the significant results achieved by the plan over the past 60 years. According to the advertisement, the project is led by military medical units, including the 301 Hospital and the Academy of Military Medical Sciences, and combines cutting-edge technologies such as regenerative medicine, gene therapy, and anti-aging techniques to build a longevity medical system specifically for high-ranking party officials. Baidu, a Chinese search engine, previously publicly stated that the 981 Health Project Research Group was established in 2005 and officially launched in May of that year, claiming that the project possesses top-level medical and healthcare experts, etc. However, following netizens' questions, the aforementioned advertisement was blocked, and Baidu no longer displays information about the 981 Health Project. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.